External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar is in Italy on a 3-day visit. The main highlight of his trip is attending the outreach session of the G7 Foreign Ministers meeting, where India has been invited as a guest country. Upon his arrival in the European country, Dr. Jaishankar inaugurated the new premises of the Indian Embassy in Rome. He said India views Italy as a key European partner and an influential Mediterranean ally while inaugurating the new Chancery of the Embassy of India in Rome. Pakistan has suspended mobile and internet services in areas with quote-unquote security concerns. This as supporters of jailed former Prime Minister Imran Khan gear up for a protest in the capital and also clashed with police en route to Islamabad. The Government and Interior Ministry posted the announcement on social media platform X, which is banned in Pakistan. They did not specify the areas or say how long the suspension would be in place. Internet and mobile services will continue to operate as usual in the rest of the country, the post said. Khan has been in prison for more than 1 year and has over 150 criminal cases against him. But he remains popular, and his political party, the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf or the PTI, says the cases are politically motivated. A day after Hezbollah fired 250 rockets into Israel, making it the heaviest shelling in weeks, Israel launched a retaliation. Its airstrikes targeted Beirut on Sunday night. Meanwhile, negotiators press on with ceasefire efforts to halt the all-out war. And Lebanon's military says an Israeli strike on a Lebanese army center in the country's southwest killed 1 soldier and wounded 18 others. Israel's military has expressed regret and said its operations are directed solely against the militants. Gaza-based health authorities claim that the Palestinian death toll from the ongoing Israeli attacks has risen to 44,211, with over 104,000 injured. In the past 24 hours alone, Israeli military operations in Gaza have caused 35 deaths and 94 injuries, the statement added. 4 people were killed and several others injured in an Israeli attack on a building in the Burej refugee camp in central Gaza early Sunday, according to Palestinian media reports. On Saturday, at least 12 Palestinian medical workers were reportedly injured in an Israeli bombing of the Kamal Adwan hospital in the northern Gaza Strip. Just weeks ahead of winter, the cold weather and rains have arrived in Gaza. Hundreds of thousands of people are crammed into tent camps with no homes to return to. The UN estimates that around 90% of the population of 2.3 million people have been displaced, often multiple times. Not only this, hundreds of thousands are living in tent camps with little food, water, or basic services. Israeli evacuation orders now cover around 90% of the territory. Humanitarian organizations have said they have struggled to bring in basic supplies because of Israeli restrictions, the ongoing fighting, and the breakdown of law and order in Gaza.
تبهدلنا من المطر واولادنا اللي غرقوا من المطر واحنا كمان وعينا مي وما عندناش شيء انه يعني نقول نكسي حالنا من المطر لا ما فيش الا هالخيمه بس واحنا هلقيت انا واولادي 11 نفر على فرشتين.
President-elect Donald Trump is reportedly preparing to sign an executive order aimed at removing transgender individuals from the U.S. military. This as dozens of transgender Americans and parents of trans teens brace themselves for a second Trump administration. The new directive, if signed, could be more broader and more controversial than the one Trump introduced during his first term. If banned transgender individuals from joining the military, but allowed those already serving to remain. After Trump left office, President Biden in 2021 issued an executive order to overturn the ban in his first week.